Hello, hi. I believe you are doing fine, huh? There are things that I want to tell you, okay? Um, so there is a verse in the Holy Bible which says, "Many shall depart from sound doctrine in the last days." So right now they are actually using sound to say they don't want to depart from sound doctrine. I mean, like making noise or speaking continuously. So the way they have designed the environment is that it becomes sort of like a home theater system. You know a home theater system, correct? So the speakers usually have a magnet. You understand now? So it's like they themselves, they are the magnet in the speakers, and as they continue to talk or speak, they are then absorbing energy. They are probably absorbing energy from those who have been injected by specific injections. So for example, I usually assess the meaning of the word or how the word is spelled. Okay? So in the case of psychiatric patients, you have what is called haloperidol. Okay? So it's halo. Okay? You are aware of how the saints are portrayed, correct? Of how the martyrs are portrayed. They usually have a halo on top of their head. So it's more like the martyrs, huh? And then we have peri. Peri can be associated with what? Peri, as in chilies. Okay? Or peri as in perilous times. And then what does dull mean? Dull can mean stupid, it can mean dull, it can mean dumb. It can also mean what? A Barbie doll, a doll, a toy, something that you play with. So you can assess what has been happening. I have spoken about this other guy or this particular person who had experiences regarding the healthcare system. He was forced to go there, and then when he entered the consultation room, he had Kai. Okay? So Kai came from what? From those who claim to be of salvation. You understand now? So the whole thing is sort of like a brainwash. Okay? What is brainwash? Okay, these guys are making noise. Or should I say, they will then utter that they are opening. Correct? So to them, the head can be compared to a lid. Okay? The head can be compared to a lid. So as they are making noise, they make noise rotating, as if they are opening a product that was closed. So in my language, or in the language where I am currently, they will say go tsewa ke sedidi. You understand now? Go tsewa ke sedidi. So sedidi can also be associated with poor. Okay? Poor comes from poo. You understand now? Poo can be poop. And then you sort of like add an R at the end, and then you just, it becomes poor. So this so-called spiritual people, they are poor. Sididi. So what is Didi? Huh? Didi, I don't know if you have watched those cartoons of Dexter. Dexter was always making serious things in his lab. And then who usually came to ruin or to disturb what he was doing? It was Didi, correct? How is Didi portrayed? She's sort of ignorant, and then she's taller than Dexter. And then there were these religious devils who used to say, push the button. What was Didi doing? She would push the button, and then Dexter will say, stop. Don't push the button. I'm just making you aware of what's happening, okay? These people who say they are men of God, they don't hear from God. They aren't from God. They are hearing from demons. They are hearing from devils. What does it mean by celestial? Celestial is Cell. Okay? Dragon Ball Z, we had a character called Cell. Cell was doing what? He was absorbing. Correct? So it's Cell. I don't want to mention names, maybe Salman, but anyway. And then it's Tial or Stial. You understand? Celestial. Stial. So you can comprehend what has been going on or what's happening. The reason why I'm sort of making such exposure is because they don't want me to rest, okay? They want me to be hypertensive. They want me to be hypertensive. They want me to be tachycardic. And at the same time, they want me to be diabetic. So what does a combination of hypertension and diabetes do? They sort of can cause damage of the kidneys. Now, you know that the kidneys are responsible for cleaning the blood in the body. So imagine a situation whereby there are no kidneys. How is the body going to clean itself? So they are just doing these things deliberately. So I'm sort of like giving you hints on how to create or how to tackle the case regarding these criminals. Okay, they are criminals. They don't understand the letters that have been brought on earth to convey the correct message concerning the true kingdom of God Almighty. we are very few on the earth. I mean those who are from above. I mean those who haven't been possessed. We are very, very few. I repeat, don't go to church. Don't pray. They are harnessing your energy. Take your power back. Take your energy back. Even regarding the healthcare system, I haven't really seen a person who hasn't been vaccinated. I only have heard reports that they don't come out properly or appropriately. I don't know how true is that. Okay? I don't know how true is that. But all I know is I personally didn't go and take the vaccine against COVID-19. I didn't take it. But here I am, still alive, very much alive. So who are they kidding? Who are they lying to? Okay? The things that I speak are factual. These are things that I experience. So these voices or this noise, they are using the Wi-Fi, okay? Their form of noise sort of creates data. So it's almost as if they are trying to create kinetic energy. Kinetic energy can also be associated with kin. Okay? Well, what does kin mean? There are those who have misused the word kin, and then they will say rago kina or rago pana. Kina, it means what you do to a donkey, okay? When you are riding a donkey. I don't know why it seems as if there are minimal changes even though I'm making such reports. I don't know whether everybody in the world has decided to be against me, or is it that there are only a few that are with me, but then they are sort of becoming weary or getting tired. There are so many things I want to tell you. I'll keep on informing you, okay? Continue to observe, report.